Good morning, Sergio. They can see all of that. Here comes my husband. He's completely nude. Okay, although Coffee with Caroline would suddenly become a global phenomenon. Okay, so oh my God, it's been a week. Oh my God, or 2 weeks, whatever it's been. I got dressed last night, went out for the first time with friends, and actually it was lovely. I had 3 glasses, 2.5 glasses of wine, had really good chats with my girlfriends, and I turned down so many events last night to see my friends because I've made a decision. I want to do less events and spend quality time with the people I really enjoy here, because otherwise you get sucked into the vortex of events. Anyway, as you can see, my eye is back, so thank you all for your concern. You guys have loved my cooking show that I did with Sergio that was fucking chaos and a complete disaster. Yeah, this. Next level. Darling, you can't cut me off. They want to learn and you cut me off. No, I'm kidding. So this is celery and apple juice with lots of, not apple juice, fresh apples, all in the blender this morning with lots and lots and lots of ice, which will make me feel amazing. I'm going back to the clinic today to do finish my skin journey. So all of you that were watching all of those posts before when I'm in my, I think it's a brown, very thin t-shirt, and you're all moaning about my chest. Again, I'm on a skin journey. So it's been amazing. Oh my God, it's life-changing because I did my face, but we all forget about the rest of our body. Obviously, it's quite an expensive thing to do, but it's absolutely worth every fucking penny. My skin has completely changed. I'm doing 2 different lasers, and it's got rid of my sleep lines, which have really, really bothered me. What's the point of having a really tight, gorgeous face if my wrinkly old chest gives me away? And wrinkles, not from aging even, although probably that as well, and sun damage, I presume, or, because I'm freckly anyway, but it's wrinkles also because any of you women that have fake breasts out there, when you lie on your side, and I can't sleep on my back, I've tried everything, obviously they squish together and you get that terrible, terrible lines between your boobs, and there's nothing you can do. I've tried sleeping in bras, I've tried everything. I've got to come up with something, to be honest. Anyway, so that's my day, and I went out with my friends last night. I have a stylist here with me at the moment because I'm off on the most incredible trips of my life. I'm starting soon. I'm going to, darling, stop. It's like listening to God knows what over there. I'm off to Miami to see Larsa Pippen and Stephanie Shoshi, who are throwing my birthday dinner for me. Of course, my third wheel, Michael, is coming with us, so couldn't have my 49th birthday without him. And then I'm off to my women's retreat, which I'm over the moon. Couldn't believe it. So excited to have you all. So excited. Listen, I do know it's expensive, but it's an investment in ourselves, and we're going to get so much out of it. I'm so excited about how many of you are coming, but it will still be intimate. So it's going to be amazing. And then I'm going to go to LA. Then we're going to Grand Prix. So I'm doing all my looks. And I just can't do it. I can't think about hot, cold. So she's been helping me. And I've been you know what? New me. I haven't done this in ages. In London, I used to have someone come and restyle me a bit, and I think I just got lost here because I get sent so much stuff. I didn't really I'm just wearing it for the sake of wearing it, but not really thinking what suits me, what looks good on my age. I'm having a bit of I'm loving the less tan. I actually like the color of my skin right now. I mean, I could be a little less. I think what I would do now, instead of having this brown skin that I've been doing, orange skin for quite a long time, I've got to learn to apply it, just the gradual tans, just so it takes the edge off, but I don't look oompa loompa. So I've been doing that. What else can I tell you? We start renovating our second Airbnb. So the other one's completely full, which is great. So my whole premise is that it is a luxury hotel room for people coming here, right? So it's half the price almost of any hotel room you can really get here, and it's beautifully done with a concierge and all of these things. And I'm doing the other one, which is you can walk to Arts Club. This one, my first one, you can walk to Dubai Mall, and I love that you're all loving it. Now I'm thinking to buy 1, 2, I'm looking at 3 or 4 next week. I mean, I could buy up to 3, I think, just to flip them as well, because I'm just having so much fun. Like, who knew I could be having this much fun at my age? I'm having a lot of fun. Life is good. I'm getting really nice messages about going blonder again. Thank you. The summer is coming. I felt like a change. My hairdresser hates me because I sat with him for 8 hours. 8 hours. It went a bit orange to start. I think that happens when you go from as many colors as I had. And I'm trying to lose the, what did I call them? Post-it notes. I use extensions for thickening my hair. So that's kind of going, because I've been on this hair journey too, which I don't know if I've told you about, but I changed all my shampoos. I use hair growth serums, and I'm really trying to have beautiful thick hair, because anyone in their 40s, late 40s begins to lose hair. So I've been doing that. Today, I'm off to go and check on my hormones again at Hormone's, because I've been taking testosterone, progesterone, all of the good stuff, and I want to see where my levels are now and see if we're in the right place. I'm not as aggressive. I noticed that. I'm not as angry.
After what?
After I was doing 4 pumps of testosterone in the day, I've cut it to 2.
Yeah, but I told you.
Yeah, well, he told me. So
You were like,
I'm not as angry.
what's wrong? You were angry about
Everything.
everything. It was like a mix between menopausia. It was literally a mix between menopausia, between testosterone, between the hormones. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna jump out of the window.
At least he recognized it. It's actually, I'm not menopause, it's perimenopause, and he told me that can last up to 8 years, and their whole thing with the hormones is to bring you out of it. So he said for a few weeks it will be a bit crazy until your body gets used to it. So I'm gonna go and check on that. What else? Doing all the goodie bags for my trip, for my retreats. I don't know, I'm just feeling incredibly blessed. Like, all jokes aside, I couldn't believe like how many of you reached out. Like, it was completely crazy. I have never felt that loved or cared for in my life. It was nuts. It was really, really, really lovely, and thank you. And I didn't feel deserving on it, because I kind of felt like there are so many people with way worse problems, obviously, than an eye infection. And I felt a bit guilty for all the outpouring of love that I had. And when page 6 printed it, I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. But it made me feel all warm and gooey inside. And I do have friends really suffering right now, so it really made me think. And, I think the way Sergio and I have decided to live our life is, to enjoy every moment of it. What is important to us? And I think, my friends who came last night even were like, normally they're big sort of event people, and we sat down, and this morning they've all texted me going, that was one of the nicest dinners, just because we didn't really give a shit. And, we weren't even posting the food like, you're meant to, and all of this rubbish. How many minutes have I done? 8. So, we just enjoyed each other's conversation, and suddenly we realized the time had gone. It was 1 o'clock in the morning, and we were just sitting there, and it was just so nice, helping each other learn different things that we want to learn now. And the one thing I said, and I'll leave you with this, like, my husband's not very good at this yet, because he is of the ilk that don't tell people what you're doing. And now I completely agree with that. Right? But I do, if you're doing it and it's going well, I believe in sharing. Like, people have always shared with me. No, they really have. I have one friend, he just launched his business, really loved his packaging, beautiful packaging. Like, it's just the nicest packaging I've seen anywhere. He gave me the number. He gave me the people that shot it. He gave me the brand manager. Like, most people would say, fuck off and do it on your own. Like, he gave all of those details. So I'm going to help him, show him how to invest here. That's what you do. You pay it forward. And when you pay it forward, not that you should do it just to be paid back for it. Karma comes back and hands you everything you need. Trust me on this. When I used to make big amounts of money, at any time, I would walk into any charity and put money down on other people. Not to show other people I was doing it, just to feel good for myself. Because if I made a percentage, I wanted to give a percentage away. When you give a percentage away, it comes back to you. And I've always done charity. Not that this was charity, but what I mean is with friendships, if you're doing well, pass it on. My girlfriends have always done that for me. I have beautiful girlfriends who have literally given me legs up when I needed it. And, even now, when I don't need it, they still help me. they still help me get to where I want to be. And that's the beauty of friendship. And if you can't share, then you're not a good friend. Thank you for listening to another episode of Coffee with Caroline. Thank you all for all your beautiful messages. And this is a good day. Look how I've woken up. I feel really good, darling. Yeah, and subscribe. I'm back. My pain is gone. Subscribe. Tell me the topics you want to talk about. Nothing is too much.